2023 CR 8718, State of Texas versus Vincent Joseph Moore. Probation, this is an application. Could I have parties announced for the record for the state?
Hank Wilkins for the state, Your Honor.
Roger Fettis for Mr. Moore, Your Honor.
And are you Mr. Moore?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have you received all the discovery in this case and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Moore, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
We do, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
Yes, we are, Your Honor.
All right, Mr. Moore, I'm showing you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendant's Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of driving while intoxicated third or more? That's a third-degree felony. The range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine.
Yes, ma'am.
If you have a plea with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea. If for any reason the court does not follow your plea and gives you more than you bargained for, the fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you, and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by entering this plea you were giving up those rights?
Yes.
Did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
He has, Your Honor.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
He does, Your Honor.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
Yes, Your Honor.
Mr. Moore, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, ma'am.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, ma'am.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Yes, ma'am.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, ma'am.
According to the plea, punishment is to be assessed at 7 years in the prison. There's a $1,500 fine. State recommends community supervision, and there's to be ignition interlock for half the term. Did you understand that to be the plea?
Yes, ma'am.
Defense?
It is, Your Honor.
State?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you the waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in both places?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Counsel, have there been any such motions?
No such motion.
Next, I'm showing you outside the plea bargain agreement, the state is requesting that your community supervision be for a term of 6 years. There'll be a TAP evaluation, 10 days in the Bexar County Jail, 120 hours of community service restitution, DWI intervention, VIP live, and 2-year Texas driver's license suspension. Did you understand those are recommendations by the state and the court does not have to follow those recommendations?
Yes, ma'am.
Then to the offenses charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest.
State any evidence?
Pause right here. This is by God DWI third or more is to misdemeanor anymore. That's a third-degree felony in Texas, meaning 2 to 10 years in prisonies on the table. So when you hear 7 years, don't panic yet, because the real question becomes prisoner probation.
Your Honor, I offer State's Exhibit 1 in the attachments.
No objections, Your Honor.
Mr. Moore, I'm showing you what's entitled Waiver and Consent to Stipulation of Testimony and Stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, ma'am.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, ma'am.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, ma'am.
Court will find that the defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, and the court will review the same. All right, after reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty, and the court will find you guilty. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We are, Your Honor. We just wanted to note that Mr. Moore has been working extremely hard for almost 3 years with the Toyota Corporation. This was a one-time event. He's mortified by this event. He's been going to AA on his own behalf. He's been using the monitor since the April timeframe. complying with that. I think there was one mistake or two mistakes over the past 6 months or 7 months, but he's strict adherence to that, and he's very motivated to get this behind him. Your Honor could consider that. The 10-day issue, I think he's got something on the order of 4 or 5 days. If you can consider, some sort of work release program or a monitor. We just don't want it to impact his work. He's notified by the concept that it could impact his work.
All right. So why was there a high BRAC reading in November?
Yes, ma'am. That day I was in a rush to catch my ride to work because somebody does come and pick me up. And at the time I was brushing my teeth and I used the wrong mouthwash because I own multiple mouthwashes and one of them does have alcohol in it. And since I was in a rush, I used the wrong one and I didn't realize it until I blew into the device and it came back as a violation. And at that time I did try to rinse out my mouth and blew into the device again. And it came back with a warning. And I felt like since the warning allows me to start my vehicle, that it was considered like maybe a pass. And at the time when I was in the rush, I did forget also to notify my pretrial officer about it.
All right. Do you have any children?
Yes, ma'am. I have a 16-year-old daughter.
And does she live with you?
No, ma'am.
How often do you see her?
As often as I can, probably about 3 times a week. The mother allows me to see her as often as I want.
All right. With regards to the 10 days in the Bexar County Jail, I don't give credit for that. So he has a choice. You can either do 30 days on GPS or either you can do 10 days at the.
This part is huge and most defendants don't fully grasp it. By signing this waiver is basically saying, judge, whatever you decide today, I'm living with it. Appeals are almost completely off the table. This is why plea hearings are make or break moments.
Bexar County Jail. And I'm doing that in lieu of your being at the Bexar County Jail because I know there are certain issues with overcrowding at the jail and other issues. So.
Yes, ma'am. 30 days with the machine. Yep.
All right. That's something that you're going to have to pay for.
Okay.
All right.
And he'll be allowed to go to work and no issue.
Yes. But he'll only be allowed to go to work. So everything else, you're going to have it Uber in or DoorDash or whatever they do now for delivery.
Yes, ma'am. And I did have concern maybe about washing clothes because I don't have a washer and dryer within my facility, my place of living.
So where's the washer and dryer? Is it in the building?
I live in a trailer park, so it's by the main office.
All right. So you'll have to contact probation and let them know when you want to do your laundry.
It'll just be one time every 2 weeks, so it'll probably just be.
All right. So probation, he'll be allowed on GPS to do his laundry once every 2 weeks. All right. This is what the court is going to do. Court's going to sentence you to 7 years in the prison, suspended and probated for 6 years, 30 days GPS in lieu of the 10 days jail. And that'll be partial GPS for work and laundry one time every 2 weeks. There's to be regular reporting by Zoom or in person, ignition interlock for half the term, $1,500 fine. That will be probated. 120 hours community service restitution. You can do the community service hours or either you can pay that off at $7.25 per hour. I choose the San Antonio Food Bank because I know there's an issue with the food bank not having enough food for everybody. But if there's another charity you would like other than the food bank, you're more than welcome to do that. Just see if probation has them on the list.
Okay.
It can't be the human fund. Okay. See, I guess you and I are the only people who watch Seinfeld.
Yes, ma'am.
So with the human fund. So the human fund is a charity that George Costanza made up and it really went to him. So that's why I say it can't be the human fund. Okay. So $7.25 per hour. So that can be to the food bank or whomever you would like it donated to. There's to be the DWI intervention, VIP live, 2-year driver license suspension, proof of employment within 15 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. Field visit 1 time per month for 2 months. After that, probation as you all deem necessary. All right, probation. Is there anything else? All right. Is there anything else you need from the court? I'm sorry, regular UAs.
He's already, by the way, already completed DWI education class on the phone.
All right, just make sure you turn that in to probation. Is there anything else you need from the court?
I was gonna ask about a driver's license.
So we've made an occupational driver's license request that I think had been denied. Could there be some reconsideration at some point?
Let me just tell you, the laws on occupational license have changed significantly. So, I mean, you can always refile it. I'll look at it and see if it should be granted or not. Okay,
Thank you, Judge.
you're welcome. I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it and did you sign it?
Yes, ma'am.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargain agreement, because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is a felony conviction, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to your attorney. You understand?
Yes, ma'am.
All right, we can go off the record. Here's the thing. People tell me probation in this court is difficult. If you have an issue or if there's something that comes up, communication is key. Talk to your probation officer. If you feel like they're not addressing it, you can always come back to the court and address it with me. All right. Good luck to you.
Thank you very much, ma'am.
You're welcome. All right. John Collier.
We're ready.
Hello. Thank you. And counsel, you're on this side now.
Okay,
We have new rules.
excellent. Change is good.
Yes. All right. Court is calling 2023 CR 10632, State of Texas versus John Michael Collier. Can I have parties announced for the record for the state
Anna Ochoa Nelson.
defense?
Eric Baker for the defendant who's present, Judge.
And are you Mr. Collier?
Yes, Your Honor.
Am I pronouncing your last name correctly?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, you received all the discovery
I have, Your Honor.
and did you review it with your client?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that the state is in compliance with discovery. Mr. Collier, I'm showing you what's entitled Application for Deferred Adjudication or Community Supervision. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Showing you what's entitled True Bill of Indictment. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, do you waive the reading of the indictment?
So waived, Your Honor.
State, are you proceeding on the indictment as presented?
We are, Your Honor.
Right. And probation, this is an application. Going to show you what's entitled Court Admonishments and Defendants Waivers and Affidavit of Admonitions. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you're charged with the offense of injury to the elderly, bodily injury? That's a third-degree felony. Range of punishment is anywhere from 2 to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
If you have a plea bargain agreement with the state, the court does not have to follow your plea bargain
And just like fat guilty, no jury, no witnesses, no dramatic objections, this is how most criminal cases actually end, not like TV quiet paper heavy and life-changing.
agreement. If for any reason the court does not follow your agreement, it gives you more than you bargained for. The fact that you entered a plea will not be used against you and you will be allowed to withdraw your plea. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand you have a right to jury, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by entering this plea, you were giving up those rights?
Yes, Your Honor.
And did you intend to give up those rights and enter into a plea in this case?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand if the court were to grant your application for deferred adjudication, if for any reason your deferred adjudication were revoked, the court could find you guilty, sentence you up to 10 years in prison and up to a $10,000 fine?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, has your client been able to provide you with any defenses?
Yes, Your Honor. Yes.
Do you believe he has a rational as well as a factual understanding of the charges against him?
I do, Judge.
Do you believe he's currently competent and was legally sane at the time of the offense?
I do believe that, and in fact, he was found competent recently in this.
Mr. Collier, has anyone threatened you, coerced you, or placed you in fear to get you to enter the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Anyone promised you anything other than the plea?
No, Your Honor.
Are you satisfied with the way you've been represented?
Absolutely.
Are you a U.S. citizen?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived his right to jury trial. Showing you the plea bargain page. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it?
Yes, Your Honor.
According to the plea, there's a $1,000 fine. State recommends deferred adjudication. They're going to take in consideration the following cause numbers: 706-367, 674-496, 674-497. There's an affirmative finding of family violence, no harmful or injurious contact with Michael Collier. Is this Michael Collier Senior or
It is, Judge. It's
what? With Michael Collier Senior, anger management class, life skill class, and regular UAs. Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand with an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to be designated as primary custodial parent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that to be the entirety of the plea?
Yes, Your Honor.
State? Is that the plea?
Yes, it is, Judge.
Defense?
It is, Your Honor. I'd ask the court to consider holding the affirmative finding of family violence in abeyance until the deferred is either completed or not completed successfully, Your Honor.
I'll consider it, but I will tell you, if, for my reading of the stipulations, if it's an affirmative finding of family violence, I'm not going to hold it in abeyance.
All right, Judge.
I'm going to show you what's entitled waiver of appeal paragraph. Did you review that paragraph with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you cite it in both places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand by signing that you're waiving your right to appeal? The only items that can be appealed are written pretrial motions that have been filed, heard, and ruled upon by the court. Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Counsel, are there any such motions?
No, Your Honor.
Showing you outside the agreement, the state is requesting that your deferred adjudication be for a term of 4 years and there be a TAP evaluation. Did you understand those are recommendations?
Ah yes, the mouthwash defense, believe it or not, this excuse comes up a lot in ignition interlock cases. Sometimes it's legit, sometimes it's not. Judges usually look less at the excuse and more at what you did after, like failing to report it.
From the state, and the court does not have to follow those recommendations.
I do now, Your Honor.
Then to the offense as charged, how do you plead? Guilty, not guilty, or no contest?
No contest, Your Honor.
State, any evidence?
State offered State's Exhibit 1 with attachments.
No objection, Your Honor.
All right. And have you had a chance, state, to speak with the complainant?
We have spoken.
And they're aware of this offer?
They are, Judge.
All right, Mr. Collier, I'm going to show you what's entitled waiver and consent to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Did you review that document with your attorney? Did you understand it? Did you sign it in all the appropriate places?
Yes, Your Honor.
Again, did you understand you have a right to jury trial, a right for you or your attorney to cross-examine and confront any witnesses the state would call in the right to remain silent?
Yes, Your Honor.
Did you understand that today the state will be presenting evidence in the form of witnesses' statements and police reports, but most importantly, there will be no live testimony? Did you understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Court will find that defendant has knowingly and voluntarily waived and consented to stipulation of testimony and stipulations. Court will accept into evidence State's Exhibits 1 and attachments and review the same. All right, after reviewing State's Exhibits 1 and attachments, the court will find there's sufficient evidence to find you guilty. Court will defer finding of guilt as you applied for deferred adjudication. Are you proceeding with sentencing?
We'd ask that with the
All right, anything you wish to say on behalf of your client?
Your Honor, my experience with my client, he's very articulate. He's very a calm human being. I've spoken on many occasions with his father, come to understand the family dynamics. His father and him have a good relationship. His father is very supportive of this plea. And so I just asked the court to follow the plea.
All right, so Mr. Collier, what was the altercation over? Because I'm reading the police report, it's a vape pen. Then I'm reading it's about a shower video on YouTube. So what was the issue?
Basically, I was in my room playing video games and I was smoking marijuana, which is not something my father finds that I should be doing. And he and I got in an argument over it. And he said, well, I'm going to come over there and take that away. And he came over to try and physically take my stuff. And I pushed him. I did, Your Honor.
All right. So this home, whose home is it?
It is my father's home.
All right. So let me explain something to you. As long as, and I say this from experience, no matter how old you are, as long as you're living under your parents' roof, it doesn't matter if you're 35, it doesn't matter if you're 40, you might as well be underage because their rules go. If they say they don't want any smoking of marijuana in their house, then you can't smoke marijuana in the house. If you want to smoke marijuana, which is illegal in Texas, unless you have a medical prescription for it, then you need to do that in your own place. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
So why were you smoking marijuana?
It was a sense of immaturity, Your Honor.
How old are you?
27.
Are there any mental health issues?
I don't believe so, Your Honor.
All right. Have you ever been diagnosed with any mental health issues?
I've been in and out of mental rehab a few times for a few things, but nothing that ever stuck. They said I might have had schizophrenia for a while, but that was disproven, I think.
Okay.
But nothing that's ever affected me in terms of finding a job or living my life in any kind of normal capacity.
All right. So are you receiving any type of SSI or no?
Not currently, Your Honor.
Have you in the past?
Yes, Your Honor.
For what reason?
For the previously stated schizophrenia.
When's the last time you saw a doctor for mental health, any mental health issues?
About a year ago.
Do you have insurance?
Yes, Your Honor.
Do you have any children?
No, Your Honor.
So when you were employed, when's the last time you were employed and what did you do?
I was a loss prevention security officer at Hotel Emma at the Pearl Brewery.
Okay. The Hotel Emma?
Yes, ma'am.
You know, sometimes people say Emma Hotel and people get upset. No, it's the Hotel Emma. I'm like, okay. So on this day that this happened, were you employed or no?
No, Your Honor.
So how were you spending your days?
Mostly just surfing the web and playing video games.
What video games were you playing?
I was playing Devil May Cry specifically.
I'm sorry?
Devil May Cry.
Devil May Cry?
Yes, ma'am.
Is that PlayStation?
It's on PlayStation, ma'am.
Okay. All right. Is there anything else?
Nothing from the state, Judge.
No, Your Honor, nothing
All
else.
right. I would only do Mortal Kombat. I never heard of Devil May Cry.
Nor have I.
I've had an exciting childhood. And that was when you played Mortal Kombat. Now Mortal Kombat, it appears very realistic, where they're pulling out people's spinal cards and you're just like, whoa, that's too much for me. Flawless.
Let's decode this sentence. 7 years sounds terrifying, but it's suspended. That means no prison. I follows the rules. Instead, it's 6 years probation, GPS monitoring, interlock Venetian, strict movement limits, freedom with strings attached.
Victory, you know, that's what they say at the end. All right. So are you able to see a mental health professional with your insurance or no?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. So here's my concern. One, I want to make sure that if there are mental health issues, it appears, counsel, that maybe there were some because he's receiving it for SSI. I don't want to send you out into the world and let you be unsuccessful. All right. Now, I see the no harmful or injurious contact with, I guess he's John Michael Sr.
I believe so, Judge.
All right. Is he John Michael Sr.?
He's Michael Sr.
Michael Sr.
Yes, Your Honor. Michael Collier Sr.
All right. So, and you're John Michael. You're not a junior?
No, I'm John Michael.
Okay. All right. So, have you had a chance to speak with him since you've been in custody?
I speak with him every day, Your Honor.
All right. Does he want you to come back there and live with him?
Yes, Your Honor. We see as the issue itself was rather petty, especially with the passing of my mother recently.
Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that.
Yeah, it's been seen as more of like a pettier issue, and we've moved past it completely and are hoping to reconcile and come back together as a family.
All right. So I'm going to place it as an order. Either you're going to see a mental health person through probation, or either you can see it through your own doctor, just to make sure if there are any issues or any help that you need, you'll receive it. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
Now, in Texas, you can't use marijuana while you're on probation unless it's prescribed, and you cannot use alcohol. All right. You cannot use alcohol while you're on probation, even though, your eyes were.
The second case is a completely different energy, not a bar, not a car. This is family conflict inside the home, and notice how quickly this went from criminal law to mental health, grief, and family dynamics.
Stunned by that.
It's no issue, Your Honor.
No, so you're not, while you're on probation, you're not allowed to use alcohol even in your home. That's just the rules of probation. These are not rules that I made up. It's the law. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
So if you feel the need to use marijuana because of whatever issue that may appear in your life, do not. Pick up the phone, call probation, tell them what you're going through, or call your doctor. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. Is there anything else from either side?
No, Judge.
No, Your Honor. Thank you.
I'm going to follow your agreement. I'm going to sentence you to 4 years deferred adjudication. There will be a $1,000 fine. That will be probated. Take in consideration the following cause numbers: 706 367 674496 674497. And also, if somebody could check, because I read in the police report that the complainant asked for a protective order. So even though I'm making my rulings here, that protective order may still be in existence. And if it is, he won't be able to go there. So if y'all want to check on that.
I discussed that with him. I don't believe there is a current protective order. That's
we-
We'll double check.
Yeah, we better double check,
certainly, yes.
because what will end up happening if I send you home with that, a neighbor or somebody may call, which they should, and say that you're there, and if the police come there and there's a protective order in place, they're going to arrest you.
I understand, Your Honor.
All right. And there's an affirmative finding of family violence. There's to be no harmful or injurious contact with, and I'm sorry, your father, is he John Michael Collier?
Michael calling.
Okay. With Michael Collier Senior, anger management class. Probation, the life skills class. Does he need a life skills class?
Your Honor, I think anger management might suffice.
All right. So anger management, regular UAs. How long have you been in custody?
6 months.
All right. So he should not have any marijuana in his system.
Correct.
So we're going to do regular UAs, proof of employment or SSI within 45 days. There's to be no employment as a home health care provider or with minors. We can do a referral to Center for Healthcare Services, or he can provide his insurance and the medical doctor he wants to use. So you can either go through the Center for Healthcare Services or either with your medical doctor. I'm going to ask for field visits 1 time per month, and that will be until his mental health is stabilized by having his own doctor, or he's been to see someone with Center for Healthcare Services. Probation is there, and we'll do a TAP evaluation. That can be done out of custody. You need to make sure that you show up for that TAP evaluation appointment. If you miss it, a motion to revoke is going to be filed. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. And if the TAP evaluation recommends inpatient treatment, we'll start with supportive outpatient treatment. Probation, is there anything else he needs?
Sorry, Judge, you said supportive outpatient treatment?
Yes, that's what we'll start with.
Regular reporting via Zoom or in person?
Yes, thank you. Anything else? Is there anything else you need from the court?
I appreciate your leniency and your willing to help me and my family, Your Honor. I really do.
Oh, thank you so much. I appreciate you saying that. You know, it's always a struggle on, not so much a struggle, but when people are placed in probation on this court, I always want them to be successful, and I try to give them the tools so they can be successful and not come back on a motion to revoke. So make sure that if you need anything, let your probation officer know. If you feel as though they're not addressing it, then come to court. Okay?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right. I'm going to show you what's entitled Trial Court Certification of Defendant's Rights to Appeal. Did you review that with your attorney? Did you understand it? And did you sign it?
Yes, Your Honor.
Because this is a plea bargain agreement, because I followed your plea bargaining agreement, and because you waive your right to appeal, you do not have the court's permission to appeal. Because this is an affirmative finding of family violence, you're not allowed to own or possess any weapons or ammunition. If you have a question over what a weapon or ammunition is, you'll need to speak to your attorney. You understand?
Yes, Your Honor.
All right, we can go off the record. And if y'all will check to see if there is an emergency protective order or not.
There was one, Judge. It expired on September 30th of 2020.
All right, so there is no protective order. Thank you for looking into that.
Thank you, Judge.
All right, thank you so much. All right, good luck to you.
Thank you, Your Honor. I do appreciate it.
You're welcome.